Okay, so we have a vectors question which appear right at the end of the paper. Two congruent. Congruent means identical parallelograms. Because they're identical, what it means is that if this is A, this will also be A, and this will also be A. If this is B, this will also be B, this will be B, and that will be B. It's important to understand that. Now, VW to WR is 1 to 2. What that means is if something is 1 to 2, that means this is 1/3 of a fraction and this is 2/3 of a fraction. Not half, but 1/3, because the total parts is 3, VW is 1 out of 3 parts, and WR is 2 out of 3 parts. Now, to prove something lies on a straight line, or to prove that two lines are parallel, you just need to prove one vector is a multiple of another. For example, if one vector is A and the other vector is 3, 2A, you have proved, because they contain the same letter, you have proved that this is a multiple of this by 1.5. And therefore, they're either on a straight line or they are parallel. Or, if this is A plus B and the other vector is 2 lots of A plus B, you have proved that this is a multiple of this because they contain the same letter and it's been multiplied by 2. The key word is multiple and having the same vectors, the same letters. And this will mean either this is parallel to this or they're on the same straight line. Okay, so let's get going with this. Alright, so we need to obviously prove QWX lies on the same line. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to work out this vector here. So we're going to do QW there, and QW is going to be, I'm going to take this root, which is B, and then this root, which is going to be 2/3 A. If this vector is A, this vector is A, but obviously R to W is only 2/3 of A. This is what I've written, and I can write that as 2/3 A, B. Now, that's that. The next thing I need to do is to work out the vector QX to see if one is a multiple of the other. Now, QX, I'm going to take this root, which is A, plus B, plus, now I've been told X is the midpoint. So remember, if this is B, this is B. But because it's the midpoint, there to there will be half B. Okay. This tidied up will be A plus. So you can already see the letters are the same, but you've just got to prove it. Now, if you factorize it out to make both of these have B's, you need to take 3 out of 2 outside. But to make it 1A, this obviously has to be 2/3 A, because 3 times 2 is 6 and 2 times 3 is 6. 6 over 6 is 1A. Now, if you compare the vector for QW to the vector for, you will notice QX is 1.5 times QW, and therefore you've proved they're on a straight line. And you probably just write a little sentence, this means they're on the same straight line.